That's us starting to lift today. Just checking the oils on this. Everything's good so far. Scattered that, probably shouldn't have. But we'll soon find out whether or not it's going to be too dry. There's the first full load. Back to day 2 of cutting. I actually got a hell of a lot done yesterday because, well, the big end was going well. Alright, so started cutting about 4 o'clock, finished at just after 7, roughly, and then ended up doing other things with a rake and whatnot, so didn't really get going again with this, but it's probably better that way. Don't want to get too far ahead. Why are you always breaking my heart, Big M? And we're away. Bloody hell. I always leave one of the sides down at least, or both of them, because that's where you check the oils. And I mainly leave that side open because because sometimes when you start this machine it doesn't keep going. The wee magnet that holds the stopper up for the, pretty sure it's the fuel, it doesn't work that well when the battery's down. But it's been working away fine, which has been brought, but this morning, just there, decided I'm not working. So here we are now with the Big M, and it's running, but it's been held up by a bag tie or cable tie. But aye, as you can see, the heat rig is getting lifted, and the wee case is down the bottom on the rake, doing the long runs. Smashing. Put the back half along the back of the pit this morning as well with the guys. That took a minute or two because it's so bloody windy. But aye, all go, so it is. I'm just going to go into that hill field there we're looking at and get it decked. Might seem like I'm just pissing about there now, if I'm honest. Just driving about in the Big M, making a statement that this is my vehicle. My vehicle! You're bored already, aren't you? Ah! How can you get bored of me? Serious crop in here, like, Jesus. I thought in there was heavy, but this is lush. Look at that. Aye, the Big M's known about this crop anyway. When gear 1, the mowers are cutting back a wee bitty. And, well, climbing the hill too, that's not helping right enough. I'm not the steepest bit, but aye, thank God I blew the radiators out last night, otherwise this thing would be overheating to buggery. I mean, it's pretty well up the dial, but aye. So, got the rake going down there, the chopper's going over there, 2 trailers, and you can just see the pitman going back and forward there. So, it's all go, 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 go! So it is. Sorry, that was for effect there. And you are unbothered as hell. Yep. I just thought I'd get out and actually show you, because I don't think you quite realise how much grass is in here. That is mental. This crop is bra. Whether or not it's any quality in it, I don't know, but that's heavy. That's really heavy. Let's try and get a cheeky thumbnail. Let's do it. Slay. I'm in this young grass field and you can tell it's young grass anyway. I thought the last field was heavy, but I'm being proven to be wrong here. This is heavy. Jesus. You may notice that I'm going a little bit slower in here, and the reason being is it is the young grass, the field is rough, and I am just so nervous that we might have missed a stone or two, and there is actually no way of me knowing where they are. So I'd rather be cautious and then not fuck everything up if I do hit a stone, but a high chance I'll just hit it anyway, isn't there? Jeez. So, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's been a bit of rain. Not very much, but this wasn't forecast. Now seem to be in a lighter part of the field. This bit's nice, over there's heavy. Aye! Ah. But yes, why has it started raining? This wasn't forecast. It was to be overcast, yes, but not like this. Then the next few days I have to absolutely melt it down with sun. Then at the weekend it's meant to rain, so hopefully we get everything done before then. Hopefully. We shall see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Woof woof. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. So, getting there across this field. What I did forget was this field was rolled, so I don't have to be that nervous about the stones. But I'm still very wary. Very, very wary. Bye. What the hell of a grass. Oh my god. Oh. Up there. Everyone's still cutting. Didn't like that. It's just started choking up. It's like as if it caught a lump. I think it was a lump. I think it must have caught the side there and then went through the mower. Right. Anyway. I believe I put up a video in one of my videos somewhere about the 70-40 and it was split. Now I can't remember what I said in that video, but basically the 70-40's damper plate was a bit not working very well. Started giving problems, silly buggers, jumping into gear, no smoothness and error codes. Wasn't great, so basically we'd split the tractor and mechanic put the new damper plate in and jobs are good, and thank God. Aye, she's working away fine now. She's done a bit of the spraying and now she's on a trailer, so that's pretty good. The case, I was going to say class there, didn't buy a class. Got a class chopper, not a class tractor, even though the tractor's class. Anyway, we bought that, we sold the wee loader boots that was on one of the on the feed wagon. We sold that. A lighter bit again. We sold that and then we sold the 135 because Dad seems to be spontaneously buying things and then says we've no money, and then I'm like, cool. when you're gonna ask me what I want. But never mind. We're fine with the case as long as it goes well, because it is just a TM140 in disguise. So, and it's only done 400 hours. So there you go. It's basically a new tractor plus 10,000 hours. Something like that. I'll do a proper walk round here once silage is done, but that's the story with that so far. But my oops, oh well, I'll sort that out next time. Basically my dad's nuts. It's funny though. Good tractor. Good tractor. Nearly finished this big field. Kinda. Silly wee corner there. Barley up here's looking alright. A bald patch there, but that's the wet bit that doesn't really grow, so it's really needing sorted. And the barley down there is looking fantastic too. The wet bit that I fixed, it's dry and it's finally growing something after so many years of not growing anything at all. So that's quite good to see. Hey doggos. Oh well. Better have a quick walk around it after finishing this big field, big rough field. Check and make sure all the blades are there, because a high chance that I hit a couple of stones, but all seems okay on that one anyway. Got to look round the machine as well, because these swivel joints, and there's a drip starting. I got an awful habit of the O-rings fucking up and then pissing out oil, but that's just a wee drip, so not too bad. See, that side's dry, that's perfect. Surprisingly, everything seems okay. Right, next field. I'll try and blitz it and then have to go and bed up the main lot. Just today is Monday, and that's what we do on Mondays. Then, right, really to clear out the cab, there's a lot of rubbish in here. And then I was thinking about putting the scatterer on and tearing out that brake face in there, just because it was as heavy, and if they catch up with me, well, what I've cut today, ideally that would be tedded out and ready to go, even if it's later on tonight to get to it. It'll all depend on how they get on with that big first field I done over there. Well, not the first one, but you know what I mean, the big 30 acre one over just over yonder there. So we've had a minor breakdown. well, quite a major one. We've stopped for quite a while actually. But the pit's filling up nicely. They've only got a few rows left in here, and then it's on to a few other fields, obviously. But basically, a shaft that comes out of the chopper. There's like a PTO bit in the bottom of the header, and a bit's come off. There's just shafted another bit, which has broken another bit, and so on and so forth. Not great, so they're currently botching some shit up to try and get it going, so not great. So I've had to abandon ship. I was just thinking about there's only so many folk that can stand there and try and help, but there's a lot of hands there, so I'm just going to go and finish cutting the last field here, because then at least I'm doing something, because I think they're just about to get going again. They're nearly there, but not quite. Hopefully they get going. Hopefully. Aye, things don't break when you're not using them.